Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. I am proud to present a 1956 Thunderbird restored by Amos Minter. If you know anything about Thunderbirds, you know who Amos is down in Texas. He's probably the country's leading restorer in Thunderbirds. He's really built a reputation for doing outstanding work, and this is a good example of that. Not to mention, this is a gorgeous car, the white with the red and white and the wire wheels, has two tops, really beautiful piece. Go to volocars.com. You can read all the specs, study all the pictures top to bottom. And that's where you find price tags on all of our cars, including the monthly payment, because we do offer financing. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on that bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, both tops are off. Let's go for a spin. I actually called down there and talked to Junior, Amos Minter Jr., and he told me he remembered the car. They sold it to the collector we got it from. Started with a nice, clean, rust-free car. Looks like it has the factory undercoat on the floors. They inspected and cleaned it up and dusted some black over it, so it looks real nice. Chassis looks real nice. They put on a new dual exhaust. It's bent nice and neatly. Goes out the back. The brake system's been all redone. The major components, the transmission, the rear end, they take them apart, inspect them, do whatever's necessary, reseal them. It is the Cruise-O-Matic in this one. They checked the suspension. They went through and replaced what was necessary. And I can tell you what, the little bit I drove this car, just sitting in the car, walking around the car, there is a difference. This car is really exceptionally nice. Sitting in the car, I've had some really nice ones. This is a notch above. So the body is outstanding. You won't find any issues with the body. It's all straight. There's no rust, no blisters. All the gaps are probably better than they were when it left the factory. All right on the money. This is all smooth from the rockers all the way across. All perfectly straight metal. Functional scoop to it. That air goes right into the carburetor. The hood fits nice and square all around, no body damage, mirror finish white paint. There are some chips, very typical problem with these. They fit so tight, it's got some chips there on the edge near the hood. This is beautiful, all the chrome, the emblems, the antenna, all that's been redone. Door handles, mirrors, wing windows, it's all been redone. Fender skirts fit beautifully. Those are Kelsey Hayes wire wheels. They're sparkling as the red centers, which is cool, matches the interior. Those are radial white wall tires on there. Chrome tail lights, bezels, all that's redone. I think they rerouted the exhaust so it doesn't go through the bumper. Yeah, it comes out down below the bumper so you don't get all that stuff all over the chrome. The chrome has some gentle wear on it. Looks like maybe they used the bumper that was on the car. You got the fifth matching wire wheel. The side's just as nice, just as straight. Up front, the grille, the bumper, emblem, all that looks like new. So, gorgeous outside. Let me show you the beautiful inside. Okay, to access the trunk, you move a lever over here. The tire pops out of the way. There's easy access to the fuel filler right there. You want to get in the trunk. This is a tonneau cover. If you don't feel like putting the convertible top up, which can be a little pain in the butt, you just snap the tonneau cover over. Here is a brand new car cover. Looks like it's never even been out of the box. And the whole trunk compartment is lined with nice carpet with bound edges. You have the jack assembly. The spare tire would be here in the back. And it's all painted up nicely. These clear strips, if you were to put the top on the car, this goes down first so you don't scratch up the paint. So all this will go with the car. Yes, red and white just pops. Door jambs are beautiful. All the upholstery on the door panels replaced. That machine turn trim looks like it has a little gentle wear on it. It's a power seat switch you see there. Dash is mint. The whole covering, the instruments. There's only 75 miles on this car since Amos did the restoration. And these were sports cars. It does have a tachometer. All the knobs, the trim, the light works, retro stereo, heater control panel looks new, owner's manual, extra keys. He also added air conditioning, which they didn't offer back in '56. All new carpet, really nice plush embroidered floor mats. Another difference most people might not notice, this is the right steering wheel, but it's a little smaller. You can get in and out a little easier. The original one was a bigger diameter. Now the seat's been rebuilt. It's nice and plump the way it should be. There's no wrinkles. It fits beautifully. It has the Thunderbird logo embossed in the middle. This is the correct seat cover. Behind the seat is the convertible soft top. Well, it folds up behind this here. The convertible top comes out, and generally takes two people to put the soft top on. Visors are new. It's a 292 motor. Has the engine dress-up kit, which is the chrome air cleaner, the aluminum valve covers, and a chrome breather cap. This car also has the factory optional power steering, and has the washer fluid bag, the right stickers, and the wiring looks clean. They test all the systems, make sure they sell a turnkey car. But all the brackets and distributor and radiator shroud all look real good. 12-volt battery. And if you want to come around to this side, another upgrade is they swapped the generator for an alternator. Here's the air conditioning. The air conditioning doesn't take up a lot of room in here. It's like you barely notice it's there. And then behind us we have the Porthole Hardtop. Very nostalgic. It's restored. It's painted beautifully. The headliner, the rubber, the glass, chrome, everything's in really nice shape on the hardtop. So there you have it. I think it's a stunning car to look at. It's America's other sports car other than the Corvette, even though it's short-lived. They only made two-seater T-Birds for 3 years. And again, the name Amos Minter goes a long way in the Thunderbird world. You know you're buying a quality car if he's restored it. And I did call and verified they did restore this car. I bought it from a collector in Texas who lives not far from where they are. So there you have it. Go to volocars.com. I just gave you my impression of the car. Whatever questions you have, ask the salesman. They'll help you the best they can. They can help you with financing and delivery to your driveway. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so you're notified when a new one's posted. Thanks for watching.